What's up everybody, I'm Rassi and welcome to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. In this video I'm going to be ranking all the new Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so without further ado, let's hop right into it. So as you can see, I'm on the tier maker list website, whatever that thing is called, and over here we have all the new Pokemon. So let's just start right over, and first of all we have Sprigatito. Now I've always loved grass starters and that's my usually pick, but it's just a cat that is green, so I mean, if you compare it to Bulbasaur has this thing growing on its back, and you know that that thing is eventually going to turn to like a flower or tree, which you didn't know at that time. But if you look at Sprigatito, it's only a cat, so there's like nothing fancy about it. I think it's a B, yeah, a solid B. Then the next one, so I think this was Floragato. Now this one is, I mean, it's bipedal, so that's like but I think it's better than its starter form Sprigatito. I think it looks okay. In fact, I think it looks pretty cool. Now its final form Meowscarada, no, I don't like it at all. I think it's a C. It's just an emo version and it looks too depressed. Kinda is like a sad one, so yeah, it's definitely a C. So next one we have the fire starter. Now Fuecoco, yeah, this one is A tier. I really like this one. So when you see this one, you have no idea like if it's going to be a dragon or a crocodile or dinosaur or whatever it's going to evolve into. You really have no idea. That gives you hope, and it's basically an A tier. The next one. Now this is a tricky one. I do like the egg sombrero thing on its head. I think that's pretty nice design. But the colors on it, I mean, it does look like a clown too much in my opinion, so I need to put it as a B tier. The egg sombrero is amazing, but the colors on the Pokemon and the weird like yellow thing on its stomach, like that's completely unnecessary and just makes this whole thing look like a mess. Skeledirge, as we say it in Finland. Now this is again a very tough one because I really don't like the colors of it. I do like how fierce it looks. I think it's the best one of the starters, and for that reason I think I do need to put it as an S tier. Perhaps A tier because of the colors. The colors could be so much better. Why there's purple on it? Then the last starter, Quaxly. Now, when you see the Quaxly go like this with its hair, and you are supposed to become the best Pokemon trainer in the world and like beat every other Pokemon trainer, Quaxly is not giving you the confidence you need on your Pokemon. I think it's C tier, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't look fierce enough to give me confidence that this Pokemon is the Pokemon that I need to be using to beat the Elite Four. Then we have its next evolution, Quaxwell, I think it was. Now this one is an upgrade from Quaxly. It does look more fierce and more ready to battle, so I think this one is A tier. It's a solid second form and yeah, it looks battle ready. And then we have Quaquaw, whatever this was, Quaquaw. It does have some amazing moves, and I really like the peacock thing. Its tail or feathers or whatever those things are. That looks cool. I just don't like how it moves. I'm sorry, this one is B tier. Then we have Tinkatink. I think this Pokemon and its full evolution line this Pokemon has is very good. It's something you want to see in Pokemon. Grows slightly bigger and its hammer grows slightly bigger, and the last version with this gigantic hammer is just awesome, and of course it does have its signature ability, the Gigaton hammer or whatever, and that's like super OP, amazing. Then we have Charcadet, and this Bomberman thing is S tier. I mean, it looks fierce, it looks battle ready, it has some kind of armor, it has fire, basically has everything you need. Now I fucked up my hair. Fuck you, Quaxley. Okay, there we go. Armarouge. This is very good. However, it's not as good as Charcadet, so this one is A tier. Well, this is a hard one actually. I kind of like want to put it as on the S tier. Well, let's just put it on S tier. I think it's that good. And Ceruledge, I mean, come on. Its arms are basically swords, so it's an S tier. It looks ready to battle. It looks like it's going to beat Elite Four by himself, so that's an amazing Pokemon. Then we have Toadschool, and this is amazing, regional. I think this isn't regional. I think it's like Divergent or whatever that thing is. But yeah, it's amazing design. I really like its animations, how it runs away. I definitely put this one on S tier. I don't like the colors that much, but the overall design of this Pokemon is amazing, and the running animation it has is just... Then its evolution form, Toadscruel, that again is just like... That's spot on. That's how you do regional Pokemon. I really, really like its design. Then we have King Gambit. That is of course the evolution of Bisharp. So this definitely is either S tier or A tier. If it would be standing up, this would be an S tier. However, since it's sitting down, I think it's A tier. However, it's top of the A tier. Next we have Paldean Wooper. For some reason this list doesn't have it, so we only have Clodsire. Paldean Wooper, I think it's a very good Pokemon, and the design again for regional, it's S tier. Clodsire, well, this is completely new Pokemon. I think this one is pretty good. When you see this one, you immediately know that it's Pokemon. It somehow is very simple in design. So yeah, overall Clodsire is a very cool Pokemon at the top of A tier. Then we have Annihilape, and finally we have an evolution form for Primeape. So basically this is ghost form. Is it fighting form also? I can't remember. However, basically it comes so filled with rage that it dies. And that's an awesome design. This one is definitely going to be S tier. Then we have Lechonk. Now this is pretty basic. It does look like a Pokemon, so that's a plus, but it's like a basic Pokemon, so that goes to B. Then it does have two different forms, the female version and the male version. And again, nothing wrong with these, so yeah, these go to B tier. Then we have the evolution form of Dunsparce, which is Dunsparce, and it sucks. How could you do Dunsparce so dirty? Absolute waste on such a cool Pokemon design. Then we have Tarantula, your basic Pokemon. However, its evolution form, Phytops, it's D tier. Then we have a Grasshopper, Nimble. It goes here. Its evolution form, it's not that great either, so... Then we have Rellor. It's a dung beetle. I think it's again a B tier Pokemon. I think it's better than the Chunk. And then its evolution form, Rapska, it's a solid design. So you don't really know if this is the Pokemon or if this is the Pokemon. So yeah, that's a cool design. I think it's A tier. Next, Bravard. This is an S tier Pokemon, let's be honest. Everybody loves this dog. And its evolution, Houndstone, again, S tier Pokemon. So that one also goes to S tier. Then we have Flittle and its evolution, Esparta. Yeah, Flittle, I think Flittle is okay. I'd put it to B tier. Esparta, however, I think it has too much going on. I mean, the colors are kinda distracting to your eye and it's just a mess, so I think this one goes to C tier. Then we have the evolution of Girafarig, Farigiraf. I think this is A tier. I mean, it does have the characteristics of Girafarig and you can clearly see that it's an evolved form of that Pokemon, so A tier design. And then we have Wiglet. I have no idea why it has regional form in this game. Again, we already have the Alolan version. Now, obviously, this is different Pokemon. Yes, divergent species, blah blah blah. But yeah, nobody likes you, nobody wants you. Dondozo. It would be much cooler if it had the first form and second form, and Dondozo would be the final form. Dondozo is a cool Pokemon over here on the A tier. Next we have this thing, and I didn't even know that this one was a new Pokemon. I think this was Arovskuda or whatever that thing was. I don't really like it, just a fish. Goes to D tier. Then Finisen and Palafin in its hero form. Finisen is A tier and it's in front of Rapska. Palafin, I also really like it, however, it should be more different than Finisen. The only difference is pretty much this heart on its chest. Palafin is only going to be B tier for me. Its hero form, however, that's an S tier. Moving on, Smoliv. Pretty basic Pokemon. Smoliv, it's B tier. Doliv, I think it's Doliv, B tier again. Arboliva, the last form. I think this is a cool one. I really like it. It's A tier. Then we have Capsakid and Scoviline, and both of these I really like. Capsakid, that's A tier, and Scoviline, that is S tier for me. Next one, Tadpulp and Bellibolt. Really like these designs. These are A tier Pokemon for me. Something is missing for them to be S tier, and I think Tadpulp and Bellibolt really need some form between them, but it is what it is. Next we have Varoom and Revavroom, and this is a weird one. It's obviously an engine, but then again it does have rock wheels, which is weird to me. I don't really like these kind of Pokemon. I don't like Rotom, and then there's another Rotom that I don't like. So yeah, I don't like these kinds of Pokemon. These are C tier. Earthworm. It's basically a worm. For me it goes to C tier. Thundermouse and Mousehold with its 1 in 100 chance for Mousehold. No, it's bad. It's D. It's evolution. No, it's D tier. Next one we have is Setotl. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing awesome, it's just a cute Pokemon, so it's B tier. It's basic Pokemon. Then Setitan, I mean, it could have been much better, but it wasn't. So here we are. I think it's basic Pokemon quality, so it's going to be B tier. Then we have the pseudo legendary of this generation, Frigibax. This one looks pretty cool. I really like this design. It's A tier. Then Arctibax. I like its design, however its color is for some reason different than its first version, Frigibax, so that's pretty weird. However, the design on this Pokemon, I think it's A tier. And then we have the Godzilla. All of you pretty much like Godzilla, at least what I can understand from your comments on my videos. People really like this Pokemon. I do like the sword on its back, but yeah, I think I do need to put this one on 8. Then we have Tatsukiri, and I don't like this Pokemon. It's small, it looks pretty stupid. It does have different colors of it, but it just is too small, and you kinda feel like that this one is going to have a regional evolution form eventually. It needs an evolution form, so this one is D tier. Cyclizar, which is kind of the pre-form of the legendaries of this generation, and then again not. I think it's C tier. I think it's better than Esparta. Why would I just use that Pokemon when I have all of these other cool new Pokemon? Why would I pick this one? Then we have Pavmi and Pavmo and Pavmot. I think this is your new Pikachu of this generation, so all of these go to B tier. Next one we have is Watrel and Kilowattrel. So this is your basic flying type early Pokemon you catch. Good basic designs, nothing wrong with them, but then again nothing really standing out. Bombardier, it's definitely a C tier for me. I think it does need an evolution line. I don't like that it's a standalone Pokemon and it's just a bird. And then we have more birds, and no, these are just stupid. Yeah, you can get them in different colors, but then again, it's just a parrot. Some weird thing on its nose or beak. And then we have Flamingo, and it's the same category. It's flying and fighting type, so it's weird. Then we have a Glove. So this one, I do like its design. This design for me is A tier. Next we have Knuckly, and this one and Garganacl. I don't like this boxy thing at all. So this is D tier, and that's basically it. All I have to say about it. Glimmet and Glimmora. Pretty basic, nothing wrong with them. But then again, nothing really awesome about them. So yeah, B tier. Next one is Shroodle and Graphii. This is actually a hard one. It's pretty unique in its design. So for that, I think I do have to put them on A tier because of their originality, but not enough for S tier. Then we have Fidough and Duskpan, and people really love these Pokemon. And to be fair, they are pretty good. However, they are pretty good in being basic. And for that reason, these are B tier for me. Then we have Mushchief and Mabosstiff. It's a dog Pokemon. It's just a dog. It's B tier. Bramblin and Brambleghast. It's just a tumbleweed with eyes. So I'm not really feeling it. It's C tier for me, both of them. And then we have Gimmighoul. It's roaming form. And to be fair, I don't like the roaming form at all. It's stupid. The chest form, I think that one is pretty cool. I think it's actually an A tier. And then we have a Goldengo, which, like, let's be honest, it's goofy and funny enough to be S tier. Then we have the new Paradox Pokemon and the legendary Pokemon. So I don't remember these names. I think this one was Great Tusk, and it's definitely S tier. I mean, it's very, very good. It looks like Donphan, and it looks like an evolved form of Donphan. So it's very fitting for that Pokemon. But yeah, S tier. Next we have Among Us. I like it. It's S tier. Next one, the Magneton version. No, it's weird. It's stupid. I really don't like it. It's one of the worst designs in my opinion. Jigglypuff, it's not different enough, and that's pretty much it. Mismagius, I don't like that design at all, and it's not different enough. Then we have Volcarona, and I've always loved Volcarona, and this version, I'm digging this one. For me, it's A tier. I think it's even S tier, to be honest. Because Volcarona is very cool Pokemon. It's S tier. Then we have Roaring Moon. Salamence basically. It's like Mega Salamence. So definitely an S tier Pokemon. Then we have the future version of Donphan. I don't like it at all. It's C tier. And then we have the future version of Volcarona. Now this one is much better. However, it's not going to be S tier for me. It's going to be in top of A tier. Something is missing for it to be on S tier. Haruyama, whatever this thing is. The future version of it, no, I don't like it at all. Then we have the future version of I forgot the name of this Pokemon. I know it's Iron Jugulis, but what's the last version of Dano? Oh my god, I forget it. Well, whatever, Iron Jugulis, which this Pokemon is called. I had this one on my team, but I don't like its design. However, it's better than this one. I just don't like its design. And we have the future Tyranitar, and people are going to be mad at this one because, to be honest, I think I don't just like sci-fi. Yeah, it's better than Iron Jugulis, but no, not for me. And this Delibird robot, no. Then we have Gallade / Gardevoir future version. And this one is pretty cool. I think it's S tier. Yeah, I do like it. Even though it's a little bit too sci-fi, but I still somehow can put it on S tier. And lastly, we have all the 6 legendaries. So first of all, we have Tinglu. I think this one was called, the one with the giant cup on its head. I think it's okay. It's nothing fancy, but then again, it doesn't really have bad elements on its design, so I put it on B tier. Then we have the Jianpao, I think. This is pretty cool. This is A tier. And then we have the snail legendary. I do not remember its name. No, I can't remember it. This is S tier. Yes, the snail Pokemon legendary is going to get S tier from me. And let's just put, come on, man. Come on. Like, what? It sucks. It's bad. No. I actually forgot if this is Koraidon or Miraidon. Let's just call this one Scarlet. And this one is better than the Violet version. Let's be honest. Much better. Means this one is going to be A tier and the Violet version is going to be B tier. So, there you have it. This is my list. Let's remove my face so you can see my full list. So here's S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D. So yeah, this was my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet new Pokemon ranking tier list. If you agree, leave a comment. If there's some parts that you do not agree, leave a comment. Let me know. I still read every single comment I get. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. If you're looking for trading, check out the links in the description. I have my Discord link over there where we have lots and lots of people doing version exclusive trades and rare Pokemon trades every day. So if you are looking for like the new pseudo legendary on level 1 so that you can start your Pokemon Scarlet or Violet with the pseudo legendary on your team, my Discord is the place to go. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in the next video.